Hey guys, how's it going? So, Shinso's been out for about a month or so now, and I haven't really seen anyone talking about the patch notes, and since I've seen a couple of you asking in the other videos, I thought, hey, I know, I'll make a patch video. So today we're going to be going over everything they changed in patch 1.11 in My Hero One's Justice 2. Now, it's only patch 1.11 on PS4, on Switch I think it's 1.0.9, on Xbox it's 1.0.1.4, and on Steam it's 1.0.0.10. But with that out of the way, let's get this thing started. So to start things off, we actually don't have a character, we have something more to do with the online aspect of the game, which I'm assuming 90% of you play anyway, you know, that's like one of the big things for this game. But if you notice, when you go to switch a character, you have a new option. You have a new option that you can switch between worldwide and regional. Now, that make you think, oh, that's cool, I can play against people only in my region. But yeah, no, it's if you set it to regional, the game will play exactly the same as it did pre-patch. But if you set it to worldwide, you now have the option to fight people in the Asian servers. Now, to be honest, I don't really know why they separated the Asian servers from the rest of the world in the first place, but I think this is a good choice, you know? A lot of skilled players come from Japan, so if you're looking for some good competition, I'd highly suggest playing on worldwide. Now we're into the characters, and our first character in the list is Tamaki. So, he's had his Q1 meter gain increased, meaning if you use his swordfish, you'll gain more meter on your plus ultra bar. His Q1 has increased guard damage, so you know the little stamina meter at the top when you're attacking an opponent. If you use his swordfish, you'll do more damage to that, you know, making it easier to break their guard. And as an assist, Tamaki has been lowered from a medium assist to a short assist, meaning you can call him quicker. I think it's something like he's gone down from 15-second cooldown to 10 seconds. Next we have Nejire. Now, this one isn't really a biggie, but this is more for just optimization and stuff for the game itself. But for Nejire's plus Ultra 1, now if it gets interrupted, her electric will despawn properly instead of just hanging around like it did pre-patch. For shoot style Deku, we have his JAAA combo. The damage has been increased on that, so you know when you jump, jab, 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 damage has been increased. His Q2 has increased damage on the last 2 hits, and as an assist, the fall speed of his second hit has been slowed down. Next we have Denki, and oh god did they change a lot about Denki. Like, he was already kinda S tier, but this just pushes him over the top. His AAA combo has been adjusted so that it's easier to land the first hit. His Q1 can now be dash cancelled, but there's a very small window to do this. His Q1 has reduced end lag, that's pretty cool. His CQ1 has quickened startup time. His CQ1 can now be dash cancelled. As a sidekick, now your opponent will be stunned properly, even if directly hit. So like before with Denki Assist, you could use it, it would trap them, but if it hit them, it wouldn't stun them, whereas now it does, so that's pretty awesome. Next we have Froppy. So her JAAA has increased tracking distance and speed on the first hit. So her jump, jab, jab, jab has increased tracking on the first hit basically. Her Q1 has increased hit stun, meaning they'll be stunned for longer obviously. And her Q2 has increased hit stun. So overall, Froppy got a decent-ish buff. Next we have Court Shigaraki. Now, this is a really weird change, but basically, if using normal mode, you can no longer steer the end part of his combo. So, as you guys know, if you play on normal, you can just smash square and they'll auto-combo for you, kinda like in Fighters. But if you do play like that, you can't steer the final part of that combo anymore. The next character we have is Momo. So, as an assist, now Momo's Katrishka dolls are more bouncier and slightly faster, so they won't be as slow as pre-patch, so hey, that's pretty nice. Next we have Kirishima, and similar to Momo, this is a change to the way his assist works. So, Kirishima assist does greatly increase damage now. I'm pretty sure I've heard from some people that he does like a solid 4k damage now, or something like that, but this applies to both his ground assist and his air assist. Next we have Toga, and again, it's an assist change. So, she has increased horizontal tracking on her projectiles. If you've used Toga assist, her assist is she shoots her needles out. Basically, this just makes it so the horizontal tracking is better, which is good, because I feel like the horizontal tracking on her has always been kinda eh. Next we have Stain, and again, it's an assist change. So, Stain assist does a lot more damage now. You're gonna see that a lot through the video since a lot of characters have had their assists changed around. Next we have Ida. So his AAA combo has slightly increased opponent fall speed of the second hit. So basically your opponent will just fall a little bit faster after the second hit. Not a big change, but I'm sure they did it for a reason. Next we have Mr. Compress, and again it's another assist change. So his assist has increased damage of the upward portion of the rock, it has increased hit stun, and it has decreased fall speed of the rock. Now guys, let me tell you something, okay? Other than the Shinso assist, Compress is the best assist in the game right now, in my opinion. He has so much hit stun, his little ball thing tracks you around. It's great. Like, there is so much hit stun. Like, I've tested this out. You can be like nearly halfway across the map. The assist can land, and if you dash there, you have enough time to get there and do a combo. It's insane. Next we have Muscular, and it's an assist change, but his assist now does more damage, like pretty much everyone else in the video. Next we have Base Deku, and it's an assist change, big shocker, woo! But he does double damage on his assist now, which is pretty cool. So he does about 4k damage now, the same as Kirishima. Next we have All Might, and these changes are all around one move, as you'll see now. So his Q1 has quickened startup time, his Q1 has greatly increased tracking, his Q1 has increased projectile distance, but only by a frame, his Q1 has quickened end lag, and his Q1 has increased guard damage. So basically, All Might has a really good Q1 now. Like, it was good anyway, but now it's even better than it was before. Next we have Cammy. So her UB has quickened end lag on hit, her TA has quickened startup time, her JQ2 has increased damage, her JQ2 has increased meter gain, her JQ2 has quickened end lag, her UB has removed the startup time so she doesn't do that little bit at the start, which is pretty good, and her Q2 has removed wait time on startup. So again, like the UB, you don't have to do that little bit at the start. Next we have Hawks. So his AAA combo has increased knockback distance on first hit, his Q1 has reduced hit stun, his Q1 has slightly worsened end lag, his Q1 has increased retreat distance, and his Q1 can now be properly just guarded. So that's pretty good. Like, one of my biggest problems with Hawks for a while is that he'd do his Q1 is the one where you shoot the feathers, and you could just guard that, but because he shot so many, they'd still hit you. But now that it can be properly just guarded, that's pretty cool. Next we have Endeavor, and oh boy, it's an assist change. So as an assist now, Endeavor does increased damage. And again, like the others, I think he does about 4k now. I'm not too sure with Endeavor, but we'll find out. Next we have Fat Gum, and they actually changed quite a lot with Fat Gum. So his TA has quickened end lag, his TQ2 can now be dash cancelled on hit, his TQ2 has a quickened hold time required for the red, his TQ2 has reduced knockback on final hit, and his TQ2 has quickened opponent fall speed. Oh, also with Slim Gum, they changed the way his Q2 works. So when you Slim Gum, if you do his Q2, after it hits the opponent, he'll start eating takoyaki or whatever it is, and usually you could do that 4 times before he reverted back to his Fat Gum form. But with this patch, they've lowered it, so now you can only do it 3 times. Next we have Nomu, and again, like with Fat Gum, they've changed a lot of stuff with Nomu. So his AA has increased damage, his AA has increased meter gain, his AA has increased guard damage on final hit, his JA has increased damage, his JA has increased meter gain, his TA has increased guard damage, his Q1 has a quickened time before end lag gives way to dodge roll, and his Q1 has quickened end lag. Next we have Kendo. Now this is really the only nerf out of any characters in this patch, but her assist has been made easier to dodge roll, so now your opponent has a better chance to dodge roll against the attack. She's been changed from a short cooldown to a medium, so she's gone from being a 10-second cooldown to a 15-second cooldown. She has reduced movement speed of attacks, and she has some reduced tracking on her speed. I know this one will affect a lot of people, since I know a lot of the top players like to use Kendo in their team. And finally we have Gentle. So his JAA increased tracking on final hit. So the last hit of his jump, jab, jab will have more tracking pretty much. So overall, this is a pretty interesting update. They've done a bunch of stuff with assists, which I'm happy about. Like, I like the assists as they were, but pretty much everyone was only using, like, Gangorka, Kendo, Sir Night Eye, and assists like that. So, seeing all these assists, you know, getting damage boosts, getting cooldowns and stuff like that, like, it'll make things interesting. I feel like we'll see a lot more variety in assists. And I mean, hey, it's been a month, and I can tell you personally, I'm seeing a lot more people using Base Deku assist and Kirishima assist, which is nice, because, like, Orca and Kendo are cool, but they get annoying to fight after a while, like, let's be honest. And we've seen a lot of stuff done with characters too, like with Hawks, with Fat Gum, with Nomu. So hopefully we'll see more Fat Gum players, because genuinely, he's a fun character to play, but he's so slow that everyone thinks he kind of sucks, so nobody really plays him. So hopefully we'll see a change to that too. But as always guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.